Welcome to Narrow Ground Entertainment. I am Steve the Unimpressed, and this is episode 13 of Steve Solo's Minecraft. Today I am going to make another attempt to do something about these kind of ugly boxes that are sitting on my lawn. I am going to venture into the Nether again and see if I can get a couple of blaze rods so that I can make a potion brewing stand, so that I can cure these zombie villagers, which will mean that I can stop having them trapped in boxes on the grass, and move them to somewhere where they will be more useful. It's been quite a while since I actually recorded anything in Minecraft, because the recordings that I made for episode 12 for the Undercroft took me a lot more time to edit than I thought it was going to take. For the future, I'll record project videos and my regular Minecraft videos a little bit differently from one another. For my normal Minecraft videos, I will probably do them a little more like 7 Days to Die, where I just get into the game with a specific goal and record for a specific amount of time. And then what I have from that, I will edit down into a video. The project videos I will take a little bit more time on. For now, though, I'm going to get into the Nether, and we'll see what we can find in here. Lots of Endermen and zombie piglins right off the bat. I do hear some regular piglins over here. I'm wearing a gold helmet, so they're not going to bother me too much. I am going to be a little more careful on this adventure in here because I do not have a very large stock of arrows. So I'm going to try to avoid fighting as much as I can and just get some exploration done. What about if I go this way? Heard a piglin. Doesn't sound happy either. That sounded a lot like a piglin getting killed. Maybe he trapped his head in something. Alright, well, I managed to find my way out into this area. Set up that so I know where I came from. Hoping to come out onto the surface here soon, because I'm going to regret doing this very much if I suddenly run across a patch of lava hidden in the wall. Oh, good. Okay. Set this up so that we can find it again. Crap. That actually went relatively smoothly. And I got a gas tier for my trouble. That will be useful, eventually. That was one of the reasons I said I was going to try to be a little more careful on this trip. I don't have enough arrows to be fighting tons of ghasts. Now, which way should I go? This is kind of back in the same direction. Think this way. Don't push. Be careful of that. Oh, here we go. I've found some of the basalt that I was regretting not having for the building of the Undercroft. Just going to collect some of that. Does that mean we have found our way to a basalt delta over here? Check the biome type. Nope, we're still in nether wastes. I wonder if random chunks of basalt just generate. There isn't actually that much of this, so I'm just going to go ahead and collect all of it. I'm not going to be able to do that too many more times, though, because I only brought the one pickaxe with me. I'm also going to collect some soul sand, because I know I don't have any of that. And I would like that for making bubble columns. May actually change out that ladder that goes down into the undercroft for a bubble column much sooner than I had anticipated. Alright, I've gathered up some of that stuff, so now I think it's time to move on a little bit. There is a Soul Sand Valley biome here. I wonder if most of it is above me, perhaps. Let's see if I can work my way up there. Okay, I tried to find my way up, but I'm giving up because I don't have that much durability left on my pickaxe. So we'll have to leave that for another time. If there is a Soul Sand Valley around here, it's either above or below me. Actually, maybe I won't give up on that digging up quite so quickly, because I seem to have run out of area to explore. There's nowhere else for me to go but up. Buddy, I didn't make this for pigment. Zombie or otherwise. See, now we have a problem, because I can't swing my pickaxe without hitting these guys. And then they will attack me. I'm trying to avoid that. Alright, you know what? I'm going to take a completely different approach that I probably should have tried at once to exploring this area. Stand by. I really need to make a nice cobblestone box around the portal on the other side. This is a strider. This is a saddle that I fished out of my bay, and you can put a saddle on a strider. And then, hey, come back here. And then you can ride a strider, after you waste your warped fungus feeding it. And if you make a warped fungus on a stick, you can direct a strider. And that is an extremely inelegant bridge that I made to get out to where the strider was. But I can now cross lava on my new mount. Striders were added to the game for the Nether update, and I have yet to experiment with them very much. Considering I don't have access to some of the other things that would allow me to travel the Nether more easily, I figured I might as well grab one. I am going to mark the coordinates of where I started, so that I can find my way back. But with that done, I'm just going to move out. Strider will make exploring quite a bit easier just because I'm able to cross lava. And I completed a challenge advancement that I didn't know existed. Ah, I see. So I've entered every Nether biome now. I haven't found what I was looking for in any of them, but I've entered every Nether biome. Alright, let's keep moving. My likelihood of dying doing this is extremely high. Ghasts can still fireball you. I don't know if it affects striders, but I would suspect that it does. There's quite a lot of striders in this basalt delta. And if I get fireballed and my mount is killed, I will fall into lava and burn to death, and all of my things will be destroyed. But these are the risks you take sometimes, and it's not like I have anything that's especially valuable with me right now. At least I know where a basalt delta is now. I can get all the basalt I need. What is that? I see some bones sticking out of the ground. I believe that is a Soul Sand Valley biome, and I am not going to venture into that. Yeah. Let's just turn around. Soul Sand Valleys spawn a lot of ghasts and skeletons, and if you're not careful, it is very easy to die in them. It's actually quite easy to die in basalt deltas, too, because they spawn tons of magma cubes. But right now, I think I just have to avoid letting any of those fall on my head. And we should be good. Strider moves faster than they do. Found my way to a crimson forest, but I'm not going to get out in that biome either unless I see a nether fortress off in the distance. Hoglins have already managed to kill me once, and I'm not interested in giving them a second bite at the apple right now. I'm curious if this is the same crimson forest biome that I've already visited. I'm a little bit curious for the same thing about this warped forest biome over here, because I have now been looping around quite a bit. I could have just gone in a big circle, kind of back towards where I started, which would be fine. The Striders move very slow on land, but very quickly in lava. So you want to stay in lava with them as much as possible. Oh, would you look at that? Well, let's look at it from over here. I don't want any hoglins falling on my head. This is a Piglin Bastion, which I have yet to explore any of. And it's not really what I'm here for today, so I'm not going to venture into it right now, but I will mark down where it is so that I can get back to it. And just going by the coordinates that I wrote down there, yes, I have come quite a distance. But let's keep going. We found another large expanse of open lava, so let's head across that and see if we can find ourselves a fortress, because that's what we're really here for. Apparently baby striders can also ride parent striders. They might stay in that position when they grow up, so you might find a strider riding on a strider at some point. I think I might have seen that already earlier in this episode. Zombie piglins ride them as well, apparently. But without a warped fungus on a stick, they can't direct where it goes. They just have to go where it feels like taking them. Well, here's another Piglin Bastion that I don't want to venture into right now, and I think that might be a Piglin Brute there. I will venture back in to explore this sometime, but it's not really what I'm looking for today, so I'm going to keep moving on. Crap. Oh, that could have gone worse. I hear another ghast around there somewhere. I hope he stays wherever he is. Alright, I have located yet another Piglin Bastion, but still no Nether fortress. I'm not really sure what to do with that. I'd need a Nether fortress, not a Piglin Bastion. Give me a Nether fortress. Also found a ruined portal. I have not seen one of these before. I think I'm going to very carefully dismount my strider. And hopefully not die in the process. There we go. I have to hope that he doesn't wander too far away while I run up and get whatever is in this chest. If he does wander too far away, well, I did bring a spare saddle, and there's a nether wart, and there's a warped wart forest right here, so. Golden pickaxe with efficiency 5, a fire charge, some obsidian, and a bunch of iron nuggets. That's not too bad. And there goes my saddled strider. Well, nuts. Stand by. Grab a few warped fungus. Okay, striders are attracted to warped fungus, because that is what they like to eat. So hopefully I can get close enough that my strider will come back over here. Hey. Hey, this way. Am I going to have to bridge out to you again? That's right. Come here. Come here. Still not close enough. This is very poor customer service. I wasn't paying him anyway. Come here. There you go. Ugh, that was an ordeal. Next time I dismount, I'm putting you in a cobblestone box. Piglin Bastion. Again. They're cool, but they're not what I'm looking for right now. I just want a Nether fortress. Please, give me a Nether fortress. Ah, well. This one's like 20 feet from the last one. Okay, it's more than 20 feet, but it's not much more. Is that 6, or is this the same one as before? Ow. Where is this ghast? I can't even see where this ghast is. Oh. It's under the lava over there, apparently. There we go. Oh, hey. That was completely on accident. But I'll take it. Especially since that means that ghast is dead. Now, let's get back to what I was doing, which was figuring out whether this is a bastion that I've already found or not. This is one I've already found. This was actually the first one that I found. So I'm going in circles. Great. Okay, this one I know is new because I've been going in a completely different direction. Where are we? Oh, wait, maybe this isn't new. Nope, this isn't new. This is one that I've found already. Which, again, just means that we've been going in circles. Would you look at that? Some baby striders that were riding adult striders have grown up, and now we have adult striders riding adult striders. It's odd, but funny. Which one decides where they go? Uh-oh. That gas did some damage. My strider is about to die. So I need to get back to the land. Ow. Ow. You... turnip. Alright, well, my strider is dead. And my saddle apparently fell into lava, or was destroyed by the ghast fireball, right after I made it back to where I started. That's a little disappointing. I do have another saddle, so I could find another strider and saddle another one and continue exploring. There are directions that I didn't go. From here I can go more in that direction. What I wound up doing with that strider was looping around this way. So I didn't explore directly... Which way am I facing here? I didn't explore directly to the west. And there was a lot of open lava over there. So I will have to find another strider at some point and try to continue over that way. But the one that I had saddled was the only one in this immediate vicinity. That was one of the reasons I bothered to bridge out to it like this, instead of just, you know, finding one that was closer. There wasn't one that was closer, he was the only one. And now he's dead. Thanks for nothing, turnip. So I think that I'm going to end my nether exploration, and probably end this episode, because we are getting It's been quite a long recording at this point. Still, it wasn't a total waste of time because I did get basalt, soul soil, and soul sand, which I have stored back in the overworld when I went to get the saddle and the fishing pole. I didn't find my nether fortress, but I found some useful stuff. And I found a lot of Piglin Bastions. I found 5. No nether fortresses, but 5 Piglin Bastions. I didn't explore any of them because they weren't what I was looking for, but I will come back and explore them at some point. And probably most important, on this excursion to the nether, I didn't die. Although, maybe I should wait to make that claim until I'm safely back in the overworld. Okay, now I can claim that I made an excursion to the nether and didn't die. Which is progress over my last trip to the nether, because in that trip I did die. Sorry, gentlemen. Still no potion stand. Okay. Before I end this episode, I'm going to try to take out some of these endermen, because I can't even hear myself think down here. Between them and the zombies in the boxes. It's just non-stop noise. Well, that was a possibility I didn't account for. I think next time I go into the nether, I'm going to have a aggroed enderman standing right there. So that won't be helpful. No, come back. Did you teleport into my house? You did, didn't you? He did. Get out. Okay, that's one. Should I go through and try to take care of the one that's probably aggroed in the nether now? I probably should. Because I'll forget. Oh. Well, here he is, but he appears to have forgotten. That suits my purposes just as well. Stay here. That's where we'll leave episode 13. I guess the search for another fortress will continue in a future episode. Don't know whether it will be the next episode or not, but, well, anything's possible. Thank you for watching. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel to see more content from me, and if you want to help my channel grow, please share it with your friends. Goodbye and God bless.